Hello everybody, so today I decided that I was going to do a voiceover for my workout video instead of a cool looking montage because I figured that probably would be more useful for you to watch. So this video I'm going to show you my kind of full body shoulder focused workout. I don't have a whole lot of equipment in the gym that I have at home, so you're just going to have to deal with what I was working with, but you can improvise this and use it in the gym as well. So the first exercise I started off with was hang power cleans. I just did them really light at just a 5x5. I find this a really good exercise to warm up your entire body and also really get your upper body and shoulders firing. And I'm not claiming to be any kind of expert when it comes to Olympic lifting, but I do dabble with it, I do coach it. So if you would like me to do a coaching video on how I teach this exercise, then do let me know and I will do that for you. So after I did my cleans, I went straight into what I call burpee death, which is 10 burpees, just body weight, supersetted with 10 weighted burpees. Much like the cleans, these are a really good exercise to get your heart rate up and to also really get your shoulders warmed up, ready for the shoulder workout to follow. The next exercise I did was resistance band pulls. You can do these at the gym if you have a cable machine at your gym. I just use resistance bands because I was at home and I had no access to a machine. For this exercise, I would suggest setting the cable up to around chest height. For the first exercise, I would really focus on pulling with your rear delts. Keep your elbows pointed out and pull towards your chest. If you're pulling too high up to your face, then you're going to start recruiting your traps, and that's not the point of this exercise. You really want to get the burn in your rear shoulders. For the second exercise, you're going to be pulling the band across your chest. Don't straighten your arm at the end, keep it bent with your hands stopping at your armpit. Much like the first exercise that you did, you want to really focus on pulling with your rear delt, and when you get to the end where your hand is at your armpit, really squeeze it back. So I know this next exercise is going to look really simple, but it's actually killer for your outer delts and also your subscapularis, which is the muscle that's underneath your shoulder blade. So to set up for this exercise, just take a light resistance band and put it around the top of your forearms, just below your elbows. The key to making this exercise really effective is to make sure that your forearms stay parallel at all times and also that your forearms stay touching the wall throughout the entire exercise. It's not the kind of exercise that you want to rush through. To really feel the burn, you need to take it really slow as you're moving your arms up and down the wall. I just supersetted that exercise with bent over rear delt flies. Make sure when you're doing these that your head doesn't do that really ugly thing that mine just did in that previous clip where it bends forward. If it's doing that, then you need to pick a lighter weight. So for the final shoulder burnout, I did this kind of superset, drop set type thing. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to get a really light weight, like way lighter than you think you need. You're going to do 5 reps of lateral flies and then 5 reps of overhead dumbbell presses, and then go straight into doing 4 lateral flies and 4 dumbbell overhead presses, and keep going like that until you hit 1 rep. And that's 1 set. And repeat that 1 to 3 times. So then lastly, just to finish off my workout, I did a little bit of core. So this exercise is a weighted side bend. The trick with these is to really make sure that your hips don't move. The only thing that should be moving is your waist. If you start bending at the hips and pushing your hip out to the side, that's really going to start to affect your lower back and not work your core. And then last but not least, I did my all-time favorite core exercise, which is ab rollouts on the ab wheel. The trick with this exercise and to performing it properly is to not lead with your hips. I see a lot of people, when they're on their way up, they push through their hips instead of squeezing their core up instead, and that kind of takes away from using your core muscles and working your core muscles. So really make sure that you're taking it slow and that you're squeezing your abdominals when you're on the way up. A good cue to use when performing this exercise is to think about your belly button being pulled up towards the ceiling and kind of towards your bum, because that will really make you think about pulling up with your core instead of your hips. Alright everyone, so that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that my voiceover was not too awkward. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you next time!